My dear future civil servants, welcome to Connect Learner App's daily CSAT-2025 series. I am Sachin Gopanaal, and this is the second class of our series. In the first class, we learnt the breakup of CSAT paper and how our approach should be to solve the paper. In this class, we will begin with the concepts directly. And note one thing, in all my classes, we will learn basic concepts through basic level questions and will gradually rise up to exam level concepts. So let's go to the first question. This is your first question. What is it? What is the value of the expression 2 plus 2 into 3 minus 4 divided by 2? This is a very basic level questions, right? It is almost a lower primary level questions. However, let's not get confused. We will learn one basic concept here. What is the basic concept that we are going to learn here? That would be board mass. What is board mass and how do we apply it here? Let's take a look. The expression given is 2 plus 2 into 3 minus 4 divided by 2. So how do we solve this? Would it be 2 plus 2 is 4 into 3 minus 4 divided by 2? Then 4 into 3, that would be 12. 12 minus 4 divided by 2. 12 minus 4 is 8. 8 divided by 2. So you get 4. Is this how you solve it? No. This is not how we solve it. Why? Because board mass rule, BODMAS, board mass rule, it says that whenever there is a mathematical expression with more than one operator, what is an operator? Plus, minus, into, divided by, these things they are called operators. Whenever there is a mathematical expression with more than one operator, then we will solve those operators in this manner. First, if there are any brackets in the expression, we will solve them first. Then if there is the word of, where do we find the word of in a mathematical expression? We do find them. Well, for example, if I tell you that to qualify the CSAT paper, you should get 33% of the total marks. I said 33% off. So there off represents an operator. So we will solve off first. Second, after the first operator that we will solve is brackets. In this context, there are no brackets. If there were brackets, we would solve them first. Second would be off. Third, division. Fourth, multiplication. Fifth, addition. And finally, we will solve the operator of subtraction. This is how we need to solve any mathematical expression in this order. Start with this one, end with this one. So we will use board mass rule to solve this expression. We will write the expression once again. 2 plus 2 into 3 minus 4 divided by 2. Here we do not have any brackets or off. Okay. So the next operation that we should solve is D, division. Do we have a division? Yes, we will solve that one first. So what do we get? 2 plus 2 into 3 minus 4 divided by 2. That would be 2. So we are done with division. Then which is the next operator that we will solve? That would be multiplication. Do we have a multiplication operator here? Here, we do have it. So we'll do that one. 2 plus 2 into 3, that is 6 minus 2. So we are done with multiplication. Then what will we do? We'll go for addition operator. So this one, 2 plus 6, what would be? It would be 8 minus 2. Now we are done with addition also. Then finally, we have only subtraction to do. So we will do that one. 8 minus 2, that is 6. So the value of this expression, it is 6 and not 4. So your answer would be option B, 6. What did we learn in this problem? We learned the basic concept of board mass rule. So using this is a universal rule. Any mathematical expression in any field of mathematics or physics anywhere, this always applies. Remember it for life. Okay. We learnt board mass rule, board mass concept here. We'll go to the next question where we will learn another basic level concept. In the expression 1-1, this is the expression 1-1. Dash can be filled by the operator plus, minus or into. What is the smallest non-negative value of the expression? Let's understand the question. The question gives us the mathematical expression 1 dash 1. We need to fill this dash with plus, minus or into such that the value of this expression, it should be smallest and it should be non-negative. How they are? It is just like this. We will substitute plus, minus, into all of the operators here. Then we will see which of these three operators will give us the smallest value, and that will be our answer. So let's try plus first. 1 plus 1, that will give us 2. Okay. Then we will try minus. 1 minus 1, that will give us 0. Then we will try into. 1 into 1, that will give us 1 again. Okay. So we can get three different values in the expression 1 dash 1 by substituting the three different operators which have been given to us. So of these three values, which is the smallest? That would be this one, right? 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. That is the smallest value. So what is the smallest non-negative value of the expression? That would be 0. So your answer is option C, 0. Okay. We learnt another basic concept here. What did we learn? Whenever they give us such an expression, we will try all the possibilities and we will see which one will give us the desired value, and that will be our answer. So based on this concept, we'll go to our next higher level question now. In the expression 3 dash 2 dash 1, dash can be filled by the operators plus, minus or into, each at most once. What is the smallest non-negative value of the expression? Now in the previous problem, we had only one dash. Here we have two dashes. So we have 3 dash 2 dash 1, and we can fill them with plus, minus or into. However, there is a condition here, each at most once. That means that if you used plus here, you cannot use plus here. If you use minus, you cannot use minus again. If you used into, you cannot use into again. So you can use each of the three operators only once. So then doing this, what is the smallest non-negative value that you can get? So here it would be too many combinations, right? It can be plus, minus, minus, plus, into divided by, into plus, into minus, minus into, plus into. So there might be totally 6 possibilities, right? So how do we do this one? We shall just check them. We shall see 3 plus 2 minus 1, then 3 minus 1 plus 2, then 3 plus 1 into, oh sorry, it is 2, right? 3 dash 2 dash 1, 3 plus 2 minus 1, 3 minus 2 plus 1, 3 plus 2 into 1, 3 minus 2 into 1, then 3 into 2 plus 1, 3 into 2 minus 1. These are all the possibilities, right? Yes, these are the 6 possible expressions. So we'll check the value of each of them, and then we will see which is the least value that we can get. 3 plus 2 minus 1, that will give you 4. 3 minus 2 plus 1, that will give you 2. 3 plus 2 into 1, that will give us 5. 3 minus 2 into 1, that will give us 1. 3 into 2 plus 1, that will give us 7. 3 into 2 minus 1, that will give us 5. So of these values, which is the smallest? That would be 1, right? So our answer is option B, 1. Okay. This was just a level up of the previous problem. Now we will see the next question, which will be of the level 1 more than this problem. So this is the problem. In the expression 4 dash 3 dash 2 dash 1, dash can be filled by the operators plus, minus or into, each at most once. What is the smallest non-negative value of the expression? So how do we solve this? Just like how we solved the previous problems, we will use the same method to solve this one also. The expression is 4 dash 3 dash 2 dash 1, and we have 3 operators and each at most once. Once again, we have we have to fill all those operators one operator only once. For example, if it is plus here, it cannot be plus here or here. If it is minus here, this and this, it cannot be minus. If it is into here, this and this, they cannot be into. So each operator, it is to be used only once, and we have to get the smallest possible value, and it has to be non-negative. Negative values are not allowed. So what we can do is look at the operation, look at the options. Here the combination would be too many, so we shall not do that. We will look at the options given, and we will see if we can get the smallest option here. The smallest option here is 0. We will try if we can get the 0 here. If not, then we will try 1. If not, then we will try 2. If we cannot get 0, 1 or 2, then 3 would be our answer. So we will go with the smallest one. We shall try to make this expression's value 0. If we cannot make it, then we will try to make it 1. That should be our approach, because the combinations are too many. We cannot try all the combinations like we did for the previous problem. Okay. Now, we have 3 operators, right? Plus, minus, and into. Plus, minus, and into. What we shall do, we shall not use plus here, because if we use plus here, 4 plus 3, that would be a very big number. And we shall also not use into here. Why? Because if we used into there, 4 into 3, that would be 12. That would be a very big number. So the trick here is to not use the operators which will give us a big value here itself, where the numbers are big. So what we can do, we can try this. 4 minus 3 plus 2 into 1. Then we can try 4 minus 3 into 2 plus 1. Because we use the operators which give us big value. Plus and into, they will give us big values. Minus, it doesn't matter. 4 minus 3 is 1, 3 minus 2 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1. It doesn't make any differentiation between them. However, if you used plus here, 4 plus 3 would be 7. 3 plus 2 would be 5. 2 plus 1 would be only 3. So, since the numbers are in decreasing order, if you used plus or into here, that will give us a big value. But we are looking for small value. 4 into 3, that would be 12. 3 into 2, that would be 6. 2 into 1, that would be only 2. So we will keep plus and into here, and we will keep minus here. So we shall try 2 combinations are there. We shall see that which one will give us which value. 4 minus 3 plus 2 into 1. Now we shall use Bodmer's rule. So according to Bodmer's rule, we should do multiplication first, right? Because there is no division. We should do multiplication first, then addition, then subtraction. So its value would be 4 minus 3 plus 2. So what will its value be? That would be 6 minus 3, which is 3. Okay. Now let's look at the second one. 4 minus 3 into 2 plus 1. We will do multiplication first. That will give us 4 minus 6 plus 1. What is the value of 4 minus 6 plus 1? That would be 5 minus 6, which is minus 1. So of these two, 3 and minus 1, which is the smallest? Minus 1 is the smallest. However, they have told us to get smallest non-negative value. So what is the smallest non-negative value possible? That is 3. So we tried to get 0 or 1 or 2. What approach did we follow? We followed this approach, right? We put minus here, and plus and into and plus, we put this side, so that we get the minimum value. And the minimum value that we can get is 3. So the answer here is 3. Okay. Now, in this problem, what did we learn? We learned how to approach to get the smallest non-negative value. Okay. Based on this, a question was asked in the 2024 paper. We shall solve that one also. In the expression 5 star, 4 star, 3 star, 2 star, 1 star is chosen from plus minus into each at most two times. What is the smallest non-negative value of the expression? In our problems, we use dash. Instead of dash, they have given you star. And they are telling us there are 3 operators, plus, minus, and into. And each of the operator, it can be used only 2 times. In our in the problems that we solved, we used to apply each operator only once. They have told us we can apply 2 times, at most 2 times, not mandatory 2 times. You can use it 1 time, you can use it 2 times, you cannot use it 3 times. Okay. What is the smallest non-negative value of the expression? It is similar to our problem. 4, we shall use a dash, no problem. 4 dash, 3 dash, 2 dash, 1, and we need to get the smallest value. And what will be our approach? Our approach will be to get 0, 1 or 2, and if we cannot get, then we will get 3. Okay. Now, where will we put plus and minus? We can use 2 pluses or 2 intos or 2 minuses. So what we shall do is, we shall use 2 minuses because we want a small value, right? So minus will give us less value. If you use plus and into 2 times, both of them 2 times, then we have no place for minus. So, but minus is the symbol, minus is the operation, subtraction is the operation which will give us negative value, least value. So we will use minus here and here. Same logic. If we used minus here and here, then we would be forced to use plus or into here, and that would give us a big value. 5 plus 4 it would be 9, and 5 into 4 it would be 20. 4 plus 3 that would be 12, and 4 plus 3, 4 into 3 12, 4 plus 3 7. So we used minus and minus here. Now we shall use plus or into here. First we shall try plus and plus, then we shall try plus and into, plus and into, then we shall try into and plus, then we shall try into and into. We will keep minus there itself. So we shall see what value we get. 5 minus 4 minus 3 plus 2 plus 1. That will give us the value of 5 plus 2 plus 1, that would be 8, and 8 minus 7, that would be 1. So is 1 our answer? No, we need to see if we can get a 0. So using this one, we get the value of 1. We will try this combination. 5 minus 4 minus 3 plus 2 into 1. So what do we get here? 2 into 1, that would be 2. So 5 plus 5 plus 2, that would be 7. And minus 4 and minus 3, that will give us the minus 7. So 7 minus 7, we get a 0. Okay, I will expand this one for your easy understanding. 4 minus 3, 5 minus 4 minus 3 plus 2, because Bodmer's rule says that do multiplication first. Then we'll do addition first. Addition we'll do between this one and this one because they have plus sign. So you get 5 plus 2. Then if you take minus common, you have 4 plus 3. 5 plus 2, 4 minus 3, that would be 7 minus 7. So which will give you value 0. So we got the value 0 here, and that is the least possible non-negative value anyway. If you got 0, all the other options are more than 0. So that will be your answer. What is the logic that we used? We put minus at this side and we tried combinations of plus and plus, plus into plus, and into. So at the second combination that we tried, we got a 0, which is the least of these options. So 0 is our answer. This was a easy level question. Based on this, we shall try a little bit difficult question, and that will be your homework question. This is your homework question. In the expression 5 star, 4 star, 3 star, 2 star, 1, star is chosen from plus, minus, into, each at most 2 times, but none consecutively. What is none consecutively? It means that if you use minus here, you cannot use minus here. It can come here, no problem. But if it is minus here, it shall not be minus here. If it is into here, it shall not be into here. If it is plus here, it shall not be plus. That is, continuously it should not be coming. For example, 5 minus 4 minus 3, no. If you have used minus once, the next operator should be plus or into. And if you have used plus here, the next operator should be either minus or into. For example, 5 dash 4 dash 3 dash 2 dash 1. In the previous problem, we used minus and minus here, right? No, we cannot do that in this problem because they shall not be consecutively. Here minus and minus, they are coming consecutively. No. You are forced to use either plus or into here. If you have used minus here, it should be plus or into here. And let's say you use plus here, then it should not be plus here. You can use minus or into. That way, each operator you can use 2 times. You can use 2 pluses, 2 minuses, 2 intos, but not consecutively, not in the same sequence. If you are using plus here, it cannot be plus here. If you are using into here, it cannot be into here. Okay. what is the greatest value? Until previous problems, we used what is the least value. Now they are asking us what is the greatest value. So do solve this one. It is a bit tricky one, but not tough at all. Using the same logics and concept that you learnt in the previous problems, starting from the question 1, apply the same logic here, then do solve this one. I have framed this question so that I have in my analysis, I have seen that UPSC has been building one concept on another based on the similar type of concept that they have been following for 10 years. For example, in the year 2014, they might have asked one question. Based on the same concept, the concept on which that question was framed, they will frame another question this year, but they will just add one extra difficulty layer to it. The basic concept, it will remain same. So using the same basic concept that we learnt in the previous problems, board mass, and then use the logic. If I put plus where, if I put minus where will the value of the expression increase or decrease? So doing that, get the greatest value of this expression. Do solve this one, do try it and solve it, and leave your answers in the comment section. We will discuss the solution to this one in the tomorrow's class. We will have a regular class, I think 5 times a day from Monday to Friday. We will have one class every day, and we will discuss the solution to this one in the next class. And one more thing I have to tell you about our initiative is, we have a paid course. Do check the comment section for the link to the course. It is very reasonably priced. Do buy the course, do subscribe to it. It will give you all the concepts necessary to require, all the concepts that are required to pass your CSAT paper without much effort. So thank you, all the best, and most of all, I wish you a very happy studying.